that's connected to all the problems in society. Is that a white nationalist supremacist talking point? Yes, it is. But that's really the lens that they're kind of operating from. Now, what changes that is a lot of them end up, meaning the kids, they go to school, they start hanging out, we start doing life together, we start going to college together, and a lot of the things their parents warned them about, they start to learn which parts were true, which parts weren't. And you see it in our everyday lives when you're hanging out and growing up with them. They're not their parents, a lot of them. Yeah. They may start out that way, but over time, experientially, their opinions and stuff starts to change.
We had we have several African women on the show, and I remember one of them, she was actually Caribbean in this particular instance, but she did say when she came to America, her parents did sit her down and have that same conversation that you just mentioned.
My parents are both from Grenada. They came here in the 80s and 90s. So what he was saying about how they think that black people are lazy does resonate with me, because I've heard that a lot.
What are some negative stereotypes y'all heard about black America from your parents, from your friends?
You literally said it all.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Right. Like my mom would tell me not to marry an African American.
Yeah.
Right.
She says it all the time.
Because if you, as an immigrant, come over here and you get that lecture, you know what I mean? You already, before the African booty scratcher and all these jokes that you already have in your mind that the worst of us, you have you got a pep talk, you got a whole pep talk saying, you see those people, stay away from them. Yep. So you already came over here with a skewed perception. You didn't even give us a chance. And now, because you didn't take time to learn our culture or figure out whatever the case is, now you're looking at, you know what? He called me African booty scratcher. My parents was right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not understanding the context. And I get that is when we have these diaspora conversations, that African booty scratcher sticks to them. Yo. Like, they grown ass adults, and I don't want to I want to take away their experience.
Yeah. Well, it's the colorism too.
Yeah.
Right? If a lot of them are significantly darker shade than a lot of foundational Black Americans, you're coming from another culture. Your parents are telling you one thing. The media and the videos are showing you something different. And then when you come into this space, it's the jokes, it's the comments, it's the colorism. I'm not going to downplay their experience. I'm going to acknowledge that their experience is legit. I just don't think that it's even. I don't think, like you said, I don't think it's a fair trade. Yeah. I think what they've been told about us is substantially worse than what we've been shown about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that, and I'm not trying to make light of it like, oh, you guys were hungry. We know they're rich people in Africa as well, powerful people. But they don't even speak on the fact that they look at, African-American statistics saying how much crime and everything. They're a part of that crime. They don't got, when they point out, Black people killing each other or Black people stealing, they don't say African-Americans, Africans, Jamaicans. It just, you're part of that Black statistic. They do crime in America too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they ignore that part. It just,
even in New York City, I'm thinking about, the gang culture in New York City. And a lot of the gang is Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying? Like but nobody's nobody's saying all Caribbeans, they in gang culture, we just associate they dark skin, they Black. And so when we say Black, now we just assume Black Americans. Like, and it's like, yo, you look at them, they might be cosplaying as Black Americans, but you ask them where they from, they always gonna say some type of Caribbean background or African background. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you can't differentiate. And I think sometimes when they look at those stats, even the Black immigrants, when they look at these stats, they can't differentiate. They just see Black Americans, crime rate, and they're not really dissecting, okay, what percentage, you talk about in Florida and the Zoes,